It seems lately. It seems lately that all smartphones are getting obscenely large. Maybe this has to do with the fact that the average American spends about 5 hours on their phone every day, and it's easier to get sucked into a larger screen. But what if Apple were able if Apple were able to reverse course, save humanity, and make everything infinitesimally smaller. Inside this box is a $59 social experiment of a smartphone smartphone. Built as an exact replica of what a 3.8-inch iPhone Ultra Mini would be. An iPhone Ultra Mini Ultra Mini would be Although with one minor caveat that it's running Android. Although some might consider that an upgrade. Before we durability test the world's smallest USB-C dynamic island enabled iPhone Ultra Mini clone we're gonna need some smaller durability testing tools, like a smaller lighter and smaller pry tools. And most importantly, a smaller jerry rig razor knife. You know that tiny razor knife. You know that tiny pocket in your jeans that nobody actually knows what it's for. Well, apparently they started installing those mini pockets back in the 1890s in anticipation from initiation for my mini razor knife drop of 2025. Shout out to Mr. Levi for his foresight. These mini knives use a standard size, easy to replace miniature razor blade, and there are three colors, each of which are 999 at jerryrigknife.com. Or for this week only buy any two colors and get the third for free. Pretty solid deal if you want to collect them all. But let's get back to the iPhone Ultra Mini clone. With a $60 price point, you might expect the screen to be made from plastic. Green to be made from plastic. But as we work our way up through the tiniest, most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The most scale of hardness, we see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. Hardness. We see our regular scratches at a level 6 with deeper grooves at a level 7. The iPhone Ultra Mini is off to a good start with real glass on the surface. There is a plastic earpiece grill up in the top between the glass and the frame. It won't be falling out on its own. And apparently the 2 megapixel hole punch selfie camera also open also opens up to do that dynamic island thing when you get phone calls, just like a real regular sized iPhone. Currently, the Ultra Mini is using plastic on the side. as well as on the SIM card tray and the power button. But genuine question, would you accept plastic on a phone this small from Apple if the price point was similar? $60 is hard to beat. One thing I know that Apple would never do though is add an expandable memory SD card slot, which makes this tray the most unrealistic part of the miniaturized clone. Now we know though that a phone the size of a credit card does have room for a SIM and SD card tray. So there's no excuse for modern flagships to not have one anymore. There is no waterproofing ring though, and no water resistance rating overall. There's more blue plastic along the top and left side, including the two plastic volume buttons. And down here at the bottom, we start seeing why the Ultra Mini only costs $60. There is a USB-C port, which is awesome, but the speaker divots are aesthetically fake. Only a single real hole for the microphone in the left corner. Pulling over a real life over a real life iPhone, we see a plethora of mesh screened waterproof waterproof holes for the stereo loudspeaker and microphone. But the real life phone also costs near $1,000 15 times. More than the Ultra Mini clone. Now, up on the back, it might appear as if there are three cameras. But you're not going to be surprised at all to learn that this $59 smartphone in fact does not actually have three cameras. Spoiler alert. Two of these circles you see are fake. As you'll see in a second. But we can just let it slide this once since this phone is an experiment and two it's $59. I've seen people spend more than that on their lunch break. But yeah. If you ask your mom for an iPhone, and she says we have iPhones at home. We have iPhones at home. This is probably it. And she probably got it off of Temu. Temu. Burning the mini screen with our mini lighter, we find that the 3.8 inch display has a TFT-LCD with a refresh rate and 384 by 854 resolution. About the same as 480p. It lasted 10 seconds under the heat from my lighter, but did completely recover. Now, you might be like, hey Jerry. I don't need a small phone, and I can quit my big phone anytime I want. And while that is optimistically cute of you, I do agree that we don't need this small phone in particular, since its only connectivity is Wi-Fi and 3G. And the 3G network was shut down in the USA say a few years ago. It lasted 10. So now this phone is more of a glorified iPod Touch running Android than anything else. But at least it survives the bin test. The rear panel is made from a brittle plastic. It's got some antennas in the lower edge, and as we pull up the plastic sticks around the camera lens, which surprisingly are also made from plastic. This is where you can see that while indeed there are three circles, two of them are just for decoration, while the single 5 megapixel rear camera is tucked into this scratched upper left circle. There are only four Phillips head screws holding in the back plastics to the frame. I'll pop it out. I'll pop it out with my mini jerry rig knife, and immediately we see that not a single thing in this phone is modular or removable. Everything is soldered in place, including two wires that run up to the earpiece, still hidden in the rear plastics. I'll pop the rear camera out, which interestingly enough has a single color LED flash built right into the ribbon. But there is no optical image stabilization, leaving the rear plastics and earpiece dangling off the motherboard. Since I can't take it off, I assume that single earpiece also doubles as a loudspeaker. I'll try to pop out the battery. It's got 900 milliamp hours written on the side, which is strange since the Amazon listing range since the Amazon listing said 2,000. But what's a little typo among friends, right? Luckily, the battery is not permanently glued. Thumbs up for that. And what's really cool though is that the lower antenna really cool though is that the lower end antennas we moved earlier are connected to the main board with the same pogo style connectors that we saw in the Framebook laptop we took apart last week. I'll peel back some metallic tape, which unplugs the Lego style display ribbon, and remove some more graphite tape over the processor. Which interestingly enough does not have a vapor chamber or heatsink. Yes, the heatsink have a vapor chamber have a vapor chamber or heatsink. It's using the metal motherboard shield and the battery as a CPU cooler. The battery is still soldered to the motherboard. It seems a little risky to dump heat into the battery, but to each their own. I'll pull the SD card tray out from the frame, and then the rest of the motherboard can come loose. It was about here that I realized I never actually turned the phone off before taking it apart. So it's been fully detached from the frame and all the buttons while still being turned on. Kind of like that. On and on. On off. About here that I realized I never actually turned the the phone off before taking it apart. So it's putting it apart. So it's putting it apart. Before taking it apart. So it's been fully detached from the frame and all the buttons while still being turned on. Kind of like that RoboCop movie. I do hope it's still alive when I plug everything back in and I guess phones are a whole lot cheaper to manufacture when nothing is modular. Since solder is definitely cheaper than plugs and connectors. Would you look at that? Everything still works. And I mean, we all know that Apple would never actually do this. Since the more we are we are glued to our phones, the more money they make. But hypothetically, if Apple ever did make an iPhone Ultra Mini with the bare necessities and non-addicting smaller screen size, would you buy it? Yeah. Could you buy it? Or are you too locked into the social media space to crawl back out? Let me know down in the comments. And don't let that tiny pocket in your jeans go empty. Snag one of my mini jerry rig knives at jerryriggknife.com. And as always, thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.